What up, guys? Just another quick one in the office. This is my office for the day. So this one is called Focus on the Present and Let Go of the 3D. Okay. To manifest what you want, you have to focus on the now and let go of the 3D world. Just that. Literally, that's the only trick you need. Focusing and grounding yourself in the present moment makes time move faster, much like the flow state. Just holding that feeling of your desires makes you manifest your desire infinitely faster. I realized this yesterday as I was meditating. You don't need to wait for anything. You only have now. You always have now. So use that now to create that reality from within by holding on to that feeling of gratitude and feeling grounded in the present. And also realizing the fact that your 3D world is inferior to your 4D is essential to manifestation. You must realize that the 3D world isn't important. It never has been. Let me explain. When you have a great accomplishment and your parents, friends congratulate you, you necessarily do not need that physical accomplishment for it to mean something to you. The whole time you wanted that feeling of maybe having that new car or getting that degree or new job. The job is important just as the 3D world is important. But it's really inferior to the 4D world, which your feelings heavily rely upon. Your human experience is determined by the feelings you experience throughout your life and not that physical reality. Realize that the 3D is not important and the 4D is the only thing that matters in manifestation will be 100% easier for you. Even when you get discouraged by the 3D, realize that getting discouraged shows you that you still need to perfect the art of ignoring it. There's a lesson in everything. Being unmoved by your 3D world and pay attention to and give your energy to your feelings and your imagination and visualization. That's literally the only thing you need to know. Okay, so top comment, this is it. There's no greatest life experience than the one happening inside now, from the unaltered and unalterable consciousness that has always been there under all the illusions we integrated. This gives the word awakening all its glory. Okay. Yeah, that's something that I've talked about lately is like when you come into this state of knowing that the inner world, 4D, is more solid and real than the 3D, that is one of the shamanic principles. And when I did a video about the shamanic principles a little while ago. But it's very, very key to like really having that sense of that being true gives you a lot of power because it really flips the script on the whole thing. Instead of always focusing and being so concerned and hypnotized with the external outer world, you really begin to prioritize that inner world. It really just that fundamental knowing draws your awareness back to what's going on within. It makes it so that you become mindful. Engaging in a mindfulness practice is another thing, like being aware of your breaths, being aware of how shallow you're breathing, just being aware of what's going on with you. When you bring your attention within and to yourself, put your attention on yourself, you are able to then direct the self. You're conscious of the self. It's like you're coming back into that observer mode that Eckhart Tolle talks about, that Vadim Zeland talks about, the witnessing observer. And now you were able to realize these thought spirals that we go down into, the chatter of the monkey mind, the devil on the shoulder, and all of these facets that come into play that are sabotaging your inner world, sabotaging that inner reality, which as you can understand from here, it's like, well, that's the most important thing is taking control, taking the reins on that inner reality, as a man thinketh, like all these concepts that we talk about on here. And once you are able to do that, it's really, really game changing. It's always, again, going to be a constant thing. It never ends. It's always this dance between having awareness and then falling asleep again, and then having this awareness come back and then getting caught up in the 3D story again and getting reactive again, right? It's something that is just part of the human condition. But that's what it's all about is bringing that attention and that awareness back so that you can consciously take control of what you are focusing on. I've mentioned on videos lately that I'll be getting distracted with like the news or like things that are going on, and it's just all it is a reminder that yeah, you can go down there and you can choose if you're consciously choosing to engage with that or engage with certain material. But more often than not, we find ourselves getting dragged along by it. So it's just the awareness of, and then it's like a choice. Do you want to consciously engage in that? Is that what you want to create more of? Those types of frequencies, is that what you want more, experience more of that? Because that's what you are agreeing to. And by agreeing to it with your consciousness and with your attention, you are allowing more of it in your life. That's what you're bringing in. You're choosing it. So yeah, guys, really let this video be an invitation to draw upon that observer state again, and just go into a meditation, go into a guided meditation, go into do a journaling exercise, do a scripting exercise. Take back your power and assert what it is that you want in your reality, whether it's that job opportunity, whether it's that vacation, whether it is that specific person. Really commit, write it down. There's energy that happens when we write these things down, and then dwell upon that. Write it down and make it a practice. Even you could write it down every single day when you get up. It could be your morning practice, or it could be simply reflecting upon it and going into a guided meditation about it and dwelling in that state, within that state. As I wrap this up, and maybe I'll record another video here, I'm about to go do that myself. So that being said, guys, let me know down below in the comments what your guys' thoughts are. Drop this video with a like, hit me with a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.